If you found this video today, your guardian angels have a special message for you in particular. This person is intrigued by you. They want to know how you do it. The angels say, there is someone who knows you and has become totally infatuated with you. You pique their interest in every single way. They are obsessed with you and how you carry yourself. They find you incredibly interesting and want to get to know more about you. They really hope that they will get the chance to learn more about you. What they really want is to understand. They want to understand how you do it all. They want to know how you have become the wonderful person that you are. They are desperate to know and understand everything that has led you to where you are now. They would do anything to learn more and really want to know everything that there is to possibly know about you. They are so fascinated by you. I repeat, this person is intrigued by you. They want to know how you do it. They have watched you and can see as plain as day how amazing you are. You spark their curiosity because you are so unlike anyone else they have ever met. You are entirely unique. You have a way of moving through and interacting with the world and all those in it that no one else they know has. You move with grace and bold self-assurance, but never cross the line and come across as conceited. You have the strongest will that they have ever seen. The way that you handle challenges and the unexpected is something that they only wish they could do. This person truly admires you and aspires to be more like you. You treat everyone with fairness and kindness, allowing your heart to always shine in every situation. You handle conflict and difficult situations like a professional and resolve any issues with a smile. Many people walk through life with a scowl, often focusing on all that is wrong, but you inspire them to look for the positives and be the good that everyone can rely on. You are multifaceted, and that makes them excited. Every time they interact with you, they learn something about you that they did not previously know. They have this feeling that there is a lot more for them to get to know too, and they want to know it all. They already know so many good things about you, but they want to learn everything. They want to know your likes and dislikes, hear more about your passions, and what makes you really tick. They want to know how you do it all, how you carry everything in your stride and always make life an exciting prospect. They would love to know all about your past and history so that they can understand what it was that has led you to be who you are, because they think that who you are is incredible. It is not difficult for them to see the way that you attract people towards you, for you have done the same to them. They feel connected to you in a way that they find difficult to put into words. They find themselves comparing other people to you and wondering why there are not more people like you in the world. They believe that the world would be a much better and far more harmonious place if people could learn from someone like you. They hope that by spending more time with you and trying to understand you, that they too could become more like you. You make them feel safe and happy. Whenever they spend time in your company, they feel comfortable and always leave feeling happier than they did before spending time with you. They would love to be able to give that same feeling to others and to you. They hope that your goodness and kindness will rub off on them if they spend more time with you. They wish they could be as wonderful and exciting as you are, for you truly are something special. Everyone around you can see it so clearly. This is why you will always have a network of people who care about and support you. You will always have people cheering you on and hoping for your success, because people like you really do deserve it. This person is not the only one who notices you and is intrigued. You fascinate and captivate so many people that you meet and interact with because people like you are rare. In a world where so many people are caught up in the trivial and superficial, you care about so much more, and that is very apparent. It seems effortless, almost as if you were born with magic running through you that others were not lucky enough to have received. But you created that magic all on your own. Through all of the choices you have made and continue to make, you have grown into the person that you are today. By continuously choosing to act with love, compassion, and integrity, you have developed into someone who others are constantly in awe of. Because it is not always easy to be like you. It takes hard work and dedication to allow yourself to heal from pain and blossom throughout time. But you have managed to do it, and it certainly has not gone unnoticed. Know that people see you, really see you. This person has seen you and finds you so riveting that they are desperate to know more. Do not be surprised if this someone is trying to spend more time with you or finding any reason to have a conversation with you. You are just so enthralling and thought-provoking to them. You make them question themselves and what they have always been taught about people and life. Consider this for a second. Consider what this means for you. This means that you possess an immense amount of power and a strong capacity for leadership. Other people admire you, so you simply have to admire yourself. You should feel good about who you are and allow self-love to warm through your entire body. Others would not be so interested in you if you were not interesting. People would not want to spend time getting to know you more if you were not someone worth knowing. So let their interest remind you of your worth and just how special you are as a person. You do not need others to tell you that you are worthy, but it is a nice reminder to encourage you to always treat yourself with such kindness. Embrace the people around you who see who you really are and want to know you on a deeper level. These are the people who will make you feel good to be around, in the same way you do for them. Know that you are cared for and highly admired. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, may the light of admiration and curiosity that others hold for them guide their steps on this journey of self-discovery. Let the genuine interest they evoke in those around them remind them of their unique worth and boundless potential. Grant them the strength to recognize the magic they've woven through their choices and experiences. Bless them with the wisdom to embrace their own exceptional qualities and to radiate the kindness and inspiration they effortlessly bestow upon others. Amen. Take a moment to allow these words to resonate with your spirit. Remember, you are loved and protected by the universe. Type 777 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. Try and leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day. The universe sees it as an act of kindness that fuels the cycle of good karma. You'll be spreading positivity and receiving the universe's blessings in return. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. Did you know there's a possible image of your real soulmate that you can look at right now? It might be someone you know or someone that you haven't met. It's amazing how accurate these have been. You have to see the photo to see what I mean. Click the link in the description to get your soulmate sketch. If you found this video today, your guardian angels have a special message concerning somebody from your past. They found an old note that mentioned you. and it made them wonder where you are now and what you're up to. The angels say, "This person was once a constant presence in your life until circumstances led the two of you down different paths in your respective lives. Recently, they found in their possessions a memento from your time together, a note that mentioned your name. They instantly started to reminisce, wondering what happened to you after the two of you lost contact. I repeat, they're wondering how you are doing these days. You and this person were once closer than siblings. You spent so much time together, you were practically joined at the hip. But then, as time went on, the two of you began to drift apart and slowly lost touch, until one day you were leading completely separate lives. It wasn't through a fault of anyone. It's just what often happens in life when people grow up. They grow apart. That's why reading the note hit this person as hard as it did. They couldn't remember the last time they picked up the phone and called or sent a text message. It made them think about whether things might have been different if they had made more of an effort to keep in touch. But mostly, they were curious about how you fared after the two of you parted ways. Perhaps you've had similar questions run through your mind, which is why the angels would like to warn you not to dwell too deeply on the past. It's okay to remember things, to cherish the people that were once in your life and the memories you had together. In fact, it's a beautiful trait that helps you understand the progress of your life and appreciate just how far you've come. You might even get in touch with that person again if you truly want to. After all, they were once an important part of your life, and it might make both of you happy to catch up and see how the other one is doing. However, keep in mind that pondering what-if scenarios and questioning your choices too much is not a healthy way to live. That path is a slippery slope that often leads to a bitter life full of regrets. It's much more important to live in the now and keep looking forward. Whether you reconnect with this person or not, your guardian angels urge you to use the past as a learning opportunity. Be grateful for all the good you've experienced, but don't let them take over your life. Take a deep breath and pause for a moment to feel these words resonate with your spirit. Don't forget, even if the past was a beautiful adventure, your best days are still to come. Type Amen to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. To help increase the blessings, try and share this video with 5 other people who also could use the blessings and help from inside this video. The stars have another message for you today, and it's one I felt you needed to hear. In the description of this video, there is a link to a special astrological reading. It's a divine message of guidance related to your moon sign and moon phase. This sign and phase of the moon at the exact moment of your birth reveals more about you than you could possibly imagine. Together, they influence your strengths and passions and reveal your potential for abundance, love, and prosperity. I've heard you could use some extra wisdom to help with a very important decision coming up for you soon. And I have a strong premonition that the moon is going to deliver something incredibly valuable to you. And I want to be certain that you are well prepared, because that moment is approaching very rapidly. Your soul is at a crossroads and you need to see which critical steps to take next. So, if you are ready to take the next step, check the link in the description for your free, personalized video moon reading to ensure the next step you take is leading you closer to abundance and prosperity. The universe wishes to share a message from your guardian angels. It concerns incredible luck in the future and a surprising turning point in life. Someone you know has been beside themselves as of late. You've been on their mind, specifically that moment when you had to make a big decision. It was an unexpected event, but not nearly as unexpected as the decision you made. The angels say, to them, you did something entirely out of character. They were confused by your decision, and they can't help but wonder what you were thinking when you made it. Does any of this ring a bell? It's understandable if it doesn't, as the hearts and minds of others are often so difficult to read. For the most part, people are occupied with their challenges, and they don't have the time, energy, or insight to guess the hearts and minds of those around them. There's a reason why your guardian angels are sharing this message with you. You might not know it, but the decision you made that day has the capacity to echo far into the future, and it could potentially change your life for the better. That said, as we explore this message, it's important to note the presence of 3 synchronicity signs. These signs are incredibly important, as they allow you to make sense of the message and act as sources of good luck moving forward. Now, let's continue to the heart of the message. The choice you made was completely unexpected to this person, and now they wonder if there's more to you than meets the eye. This renewed interest could eventually turn into a life-changing event. I repeat, they're confused by your choice. Why did you make that decision? You've been on their mind as of late, and that's not going to change anytime soon. How good are you at reading the hearts and intentions of others? Would you say you're particularly good at predicting what others will do? Even if the answer is no, the interesting thing about this question is that unexpected events will happen no matter what. For example, this individual knows how to read people very well, especially when it comes to your actions. However, you subverted their expectations in a big way. Because of this, they've been confused as of late. They want to speak with you about it, but they don't know where to begin. They want to know what you were thinking because they consider themselves to be extremely talented at reading the hearts and intentions of their friends and family. Despite their best efforts, they were unable to predict what you would do. As a result, they can't help but wonder if they really know you. It's the kind of thought process that could eventually develop into genuine admiration, even love. This brings us to the very first synchronicity sign of the message, the sealed scroll. As a synchronicity sign, the sealed scroll isn't something you're likely to come across outside of the internet or popular media. That said, the scroll still symbolizes knowledge, specifically mystic knowledge from the past. As such, the sealed scroll represents unattainable knowledge that matches your current situation with this individual. They're having a difficult time reading you, and like a sealed scroll, you're starting to seem more and more desirable. This person is often hungry for knowledge, and they want to know more about you. As stated at the start of this message, these synchronicity signs will act as beacons of good luck. That means if you come across the sealed scroll online, whether through images or games, it will result in good luck coming your way. One important thing to note about the sealed scrolls is that it's a message that will not remain hidden for long. It is knowledge waiting to be revealed. And so, this person is finding themselves more and more interested in you. While they might have already been interested in you from the beginning, your subversion of their expectations has led to confusion and a renewed desire to get to know you better. Are you aware of the term old souls? An old soul is one that's existed for a long time, and it typically comes in the form of eccentric behavior. History buffs are often seen as old souls, and the person confused by your recent actions can be considered one as well. Would you consider yourself an old soul of sorts? Perhaps you are. Old souls have a habit of finding each other, and there's a good chance that you both may have encountered each other in past lives at one point. Of course, the discussion of past lives isn't the point of the message, but it's something your guardian angels want you to be aware of. The bonds and relationships you develop with others will last much longer than you think. This brings us to the next synchronicity sign, the sundial. The sundial is an ancient way of telling time utilizing the placement of the sun. The symbol of the sundial can be seen in a myriad of ways, though in this case it represents living in the present. The sundial shows so much more than what a clock might show. The sundial shows the physical placement of the celestial body above. This symbol is proof that life goes on no matter what might happen. Time is always moving, and while it's perfectly fine to focus on the past or the future, the sundial urges you to focus on the present. Your guardian angels have this to say. You'll find that life is often all about learning from the past so that you might have a better future. However, understanding what you are doing in the present is just as important, if not more so. Awareness of what is happening right this moment is crucial, as it allows you to see what the universe truly wants for you. There's nothing wrong with stopping and smelling the roses from time to time. If you meditate on your actions as of late, you'll find that the reason this person's expectations were subverted was because you were thinking of the present rather than the future. The eyes of most people are set on the future, and it's understandable why. Most of society is clearly aimed toward building for the future, and there's nothing wrong with that. However, balance is important. Those planted firmly in the future will find themselves missing what's happening now. With this comes the final sign, the hourglass. There's a certain beauty to the way the hourglass works. It tells time much like the sundial, but it has a special way of doing so. Some people find themselves absorbed in the act of watching the hourglass, similar to how one might feel when watching a sundial. There is beauty in watching the sands of time flowing downward. This is the beauty that your guardian angels urge you to focus on. Take heed of these three signs, as they represent so much more than you might think. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, may the paths of uncertainty that they tread upon be illuminated by the wisdom of their unexpected decisions, bringing them closer to the mysterious beauty of their own existence. As they stand at the crossroads of confusion and admiration, grant them the serenity to embrace the present, weaving the threads of time into a tapestry of purpose. May their heart be a sealed scroll, waiting to be unfolded in the hands of destiny, while their soul aligns with the sundial of life, finding solace in the rhythm of each passing moment. Let the hourglass of their journey remind them of the exquisite elegance in the flow of time, guiding them to a deeper understanding of the enigmatic bonds that connect their past, present, and future. Amen. Your guardian angels depart with these words. This person will eventually approach you concerning your actions and ask you why you did what you did. Even if the words of this message might not entirely make sense now, you'll understand the heart of this message when you respond to their question. For now, take the time to relax and enjoy the moment. Type 999 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. Try and leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day. The universe sees it as an act of kindness that fuels the cycle of good karma. You'll be spreading positivity and receiving the universe's blessings in return. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. Did you know there's a possible image of your real soulmate that you can look at right now? It might be someone you know or someone that you haven't met. It's amazing how accurate these have been. You have to see the photo to see what I mean. Click the link in the description to get your soulmate.